All right. So, firstly, Surya sir and Bobby sir, a warm welcome to you both, and congratulations on Kanguva. It sounds like an amazing, amazing film, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Thank
I
you.
think a question really is for you, Surya sir. I mean, you're no stranger to playing double roles. You've done that numerous accounts in your career so far. But I also love the sort of social awareness that you bring with all the characters that you've played. So I think when it comes to you playing such roles where there are double roles, but they're also socially relevant, how responsible do you then feel as an artist when doing that? Because also Kangwa seems to have that theme. I think for you, Bobby, first of all, congratulations on Animal last year. I think you definitely created a massive, massive,
Thank
massive
you.
new chapter, I think, in the Indian pop culture scene. So I think when we're talking about the past and we're talking about things, that are very dark, and especially a character like the one that you're doing, how much do you reflect on your past experiences in bringing out that essence of darkness on screen, especially as a villain? So Surya will go with you and then Bobby sir. That would be great.
So, every film is going to cater to a varied audience and, what part of life, they are leading in. Like, for example, we released a film called Mai Alagan recently,
Mm.
and a lot of people really connected with it, and a lot of them felt like, cleansed and felt like, we have got belief again and hope again in life, and a lot of beautiful messages. But a lot of them actually felt like, no, no, this is not what we want, and it's slow, and two adult men sitting and talking through the night, and we can't sit through the film. So every film connects with different audience, and when they're in a different mindset. Sometimes they want a feast, or completely, if they are party, they want to have every meal possible, every food possible. But sometimes they actually need life-saving medicine.
Hmm.
So movies, we need to give different films, and we need to cater to a different audience. I would like to go back and do everything. We want to connect with everybody as much as possible. So the Jai Bhim was important, and Surarai Potru was also important to celebrate people around us and to tell what it takes to achieve something. It's always easy to follow a path, but the person who's actually making the path, we need to celebrate them, and we need to kind of respect them. For Kanguva, I really love the entertainment and excited about the world we are going to take the audience to 700, 800 years back. But also, I connect with Kanguva in a personal level, because he really stands for the commitment, the word which he gives. And it's also going to speak about forgiveness. So I really love the core emotion in this film, apart from the 3D and the action sequences, the conflicts, and the whole drama which happens in the film.
And I think Bobby said, just to kind of reiterate my question again, sorry, because I know it was quite long-winded. Apologies for that. Um, I think when you are playing a villain, and you've gone through a gamut of experiences in your life, and I think there's a certain natural flair that you bring on screen when you are playing such characters. But what helps you to reflect on your life when you are playing a dark character?
I think I've been in the industry almost 30 years now, and I've seen ups and downs in my career. I've seen the dark side and the bright side, and there's so much experience that I have in me, which I use, as a support system when I have to work and play different characters. And especially, human beings are not perfect. We all have good and bad in us. What makes us a better person is when we control the bad in us, because we are made like that. So when I'm playing characters like the one I played in Animal, I never thought I was a villain. I thought I was a person who's been through so much in his life, and he loves his family. He would do anything to safeguard his family, and that's why the the things he does look villainous, but at the same time, he's doing it for his family. Whereas Kangwa goes, I think Animal has given me a second life. You know, people had kind of, the Gen Z or the younger generation, the terms you'll use, and didn't know much about me. And and I think Animal kind of, even though kids, it was a restricted film, it was R-rated, yet the kids, I've come across small kids who just are fascinated to see me because I did the glass dance. You know, Thanks to social media, the reels became really, popular. And thanks to Animal, South industry recognized my work, and what better way to start my career in the South in a Tamil film, especially with Suriya, you know. As you said, the kind of movies he's done, that's what I've been following, the kind of movies he chooses and the scripts he chooses, they always stay with you.
Yeah.
And when I was approached for the film, I think when I didn't know much about Shiva, my director or my producer, Gyanvil, but when they took Surya's name, I was kind of already on the project, but I still can't just blindly go into a project without hearing what the story is all about, what the script is, what is the reasoning behind what they're making. And when I heard the script, it was a different world altogether. It is something like we, as audiences, want to live something which we cannot, and we get to see it visually on screen. And Kanguva is that kind of a film where you're going to see uh, that part of the 1,000 years back where how people were because civilization was still evolving, human beings were evolving, and that's why the way we are in this film is kind of animalistic kind of behavior, because that's the way it was. That's the way Shiva wanted us to perform, and no script can touch your hearts if they don't have the basic storyline about love, emotion, relationships. So keeping all that in mind, the script has been written because that's what we all, you know, are suckers for. We love to see emotions. If the film with the storytelling does not give you that, no matter how big the canvas is, you still kind of come back feeling you've missed out on something. So Shiva is a visionary guy. He's conceived the whole project, the way that the actors are looking, the characters are looking in the film, and even the cinematography, everything, I just feel that I'm lucky. I'm blessed that I got the opportunity to do this film. And now rest remains on the 14th of November when the film comes out. And all of you guys are going to go watch it.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
And I hope you'll come back with something interesting to live with, and enjoy. We all, Surya, me, we try to do films because we love our films and we like to do films which are out of our comfort zone, characters to play, because it brings out the best in us, and I think that opportunities don't come that easily to actors. But I was lucky enough to be in a Tamil film with a character like that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I think I've spoken enough.
Nice. Thank you. It's really amazing to hear all the sort of responses earlier about the film. And I think also what I'm very reassured about is the pan-India movement, which is obviously very beautiful. But I think also at the same time, there's been a massive growth in spiritual storytelling. You had Adu Jeevitam, which did very well in Malayalam. You had Kalki. Even in Pakistan, you had Barzak, which was again very spiritual in its storytelling. And from what you mentioned, Surya sir, about the whole the deity angle. I would love to know your thoughts, actually, both of you, about this growth in spiritual storytelling amidst the pandemic. How important has it also been to really give stories which really give hope as well, in today's day and age, not just the big screen action scenes, but also that sense of internalization as well.
Uh, for me, God is definitely within. And when you're not able to connect to your God who's within you, then I go to a temple. If I'm not able to connect to, if I'm really, needing some help externally, then I would like to go to a temple or, talk to my idol whom I connect with. In this, I think that's how they see it, like the hope and their belief and the respect what they have for their idol. It also transcends in their faith, their behavior, and what they stand for. Definitely, I think I'm not a superhero to say, like, I don't have such beliefs. I need help. I need hope. I need, to believe in something. I need, that's my universe. I believe in universe and I believe in manifesting. And that's how I connect with, spiritually, that's how I would see it. We have all the idols at home.
Mm.
In my puja room, I have all the idols at home, and that gives us a lot of peace, a lot of hope, a lot of belief in life. Yeah.
Bobby sir, what about you?
For me, I think it's self-belief that gives you the uh, the strength. I think spirituality becomes when you have self-belief in yourself, because hope is what we're looking for, and hope can only exist if you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, what can you hope for? Because if you give up on yourself, then there's no hope, So I think the COVID period was a learning for me, for everyone, for all of you all, because at that point it became like as if life is coming to an end. But
Mm.
I think just being with my family, for me, my gods are my parents. I mean, I am what I am because of them. And to see them braving the COVID period gave me more strength because they're old, and for them being, in a situation like this, gave me the strength to fight it. And I feel very blessed that we all, the whole world, kind of came out of it. And I think each and every individual has something they believe in. It could be going to a temple, but I believe God exists everywhere. I believe it's in me, it's inside me. And if you're honest and true, then you don't really have to take support of spirituality to that level because you know what you're made of. And I think that's what I think about life and about every individual.
Wow.